Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. When last we left off, we had just entered this bit of Kashyyyk. Okay. Sorry, I just need 2 seconds. Right. All my options. Is there anything I can help you with? I'm not sure if you're ready to deal with them. Well, you're going to have to deal with them. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, you probably will be, but come on. What we do is solve people's problems. If we can get justice, we will. Alright, in the meantime...
This isn't good. I can't afford this. You think I can? Do you know what they get for a healthy one of those things?
We'll work it out later. We've got company. What do you want, Spacer? I'm Patrol Captain Deno, and you're interrupting Zerka Corporation business.
This
This Wookie slave got a little rebellious. We had to put it down.
I think we're not going to stoke... I don't really like either of those options. One of my requests. Control yourself.
Careful now. That growl sounded pretty threatening.
Just shut up, you... Of course they don't. Why would you ask me that? You're doing some sort of snap inspection? You're trying to get me to admit to incompetence, aren't you? Not going to happen. I stand by my patrol. This Wookie got out of hand, and...
I want you to allow you to enslave or kill one of the Wookie.
Is that a joke?
Oh.
You make some sense. I wonder what you know about what might happen here. I mean, I think we should petition for a transfer. The corporation will survive a fight here, but us frontline guards won't.
If...
Yes, I say so.
Yeah, okay. Not really sure if that's quite the full light side approach, but yeah, sure. I'd love it if those these mines just went off. Right.
What?
We've got a damaged sentry droid if we get into trouble, but I mean, we'll see what happens. We'll bear it in mind, but I'm not envisaging having too much trouble. Alright. Okay. Oh. Cool. Very nice. There goes Alba. I think we established that he's not... having 20 constitution does not grant him regeneration, as per Baldur's Gate 1 logic. Hello. Oh. Very nice. Looks like another one of those, but first. Ooh. Construction kit. Not sure on that. Ouch. Okay, good work. People's health looks generally okay, so let's keep going with this. Fantastic. Right. Okay, so there's Wookie guard that way, but going that way would be a Wookie mistake. So we'll go this way. Cool. Oh, very nice. Okay, so I'm guessing that we probably will want to come from... Oh.
What?
You know what.
Gotcha. Simple.
Sure.
Gotcha. Simple.
What is the interface? Well, I mean, it's not going to be as good as what she's got, but just what is it? Was this? Oh. Wait, actually, so what's she using? Demolitions and security. Right, so this is, yeah, that is better. Oh, that's immune to critical hits. I think I would still prefer it though. There's nothing you can do. Does it look any less ridiculous than the other one? I suppose ever so slightly less ridiculous, but it's small margins. Right, although it does give me a sense that that perhaps is indicative of level scaling. Supply station. Carve out the primary function. Solution key points, access screen, we've got a lot of them. So. Oh. So that just basically just opened those, did it? Right, okay, well we'll try going back to the Wookie part because yeah. Since we're here, I ate a Wookie the other day. It was a bit chewy. This and more jokes will be available if you like and subscribe or something. The word claw is no place. Yeah. What goes on? Right, okay, fine. So, oh, so that's the wrong way. Okay, well, we can proceed. Should not be too difficult. Well, hello there. Alright, lads.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Terrace alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Great. Well, have a nice time. Yeah. Oh, alright, fine. To be honest, that might not be the worst thing in the world. Okay, good. The other one is... whoa, it's kind of having to think. We need some heals, please. Come on. There we go. We don't need another, we can just go with that. We need to get mission out of here if we can. Come on. Right, okay, good. Yeah. Well, that was unfortunate, but it is what it is. A bit tight this, but we should have it. Yeah. Great stuff. Alright. Look at that. And a shiny dueling shield. Some nice new crystals. Load of new crystals. Sith energy shield. Short lightsaber, which probably be worthwhile giving to old Juhani. A Verpine cardio regulator and a dark Jedi Knight robe. It's just all gifts all the time. Okay, well, I guess this is just kind of scoped as an arena. Hello. Can we... No, that is unavailable. Fine. Hello. Yeah. Nice and easy. Oh, yeah, I think we take mission. Well, we're not going to move. Well. Oh, I see. Right, okay, fine. Yes. So, chunda meaning to be sick, to vomit, or just vomit. Actually, it functions as both a verb and a noun. Pretty bold to just say it in front of everyone, but sure. Oh yeah, we are.
Don't worry, buddy. We'll get you out of here. You can count on us.
Cool. Right. Well, yeah. We'll just go and deal with this because there it is. Oh, we are in a Wookiee village. Right, okay. Let's have a look at the map. Chieftain's Hall. Home of Warwill. Any of you people have names? Okay, fair enough. Wickabin. Starring Christopher Lee. No. Yes. Jerk.
It isn't an easy language to learn, what with all the growls and howls. Big Z told me...
Who's wrong? Yeah. Sorry, the Wookiee thing is just annoying. So yeah, and we are going to steal from them because remember we're the good guys, so we can, you know, whatever we do is good. Robbing people, disadvantaged and vulnerable people blind. Yeah. I suppose they're not all that disadvantaged if they're as strong as this, but whatever. Unnamed Wookiee. Yeah, sure. But this, holder of the laws. Hello. Which one can still say that? No, sorry. Where did they go missing? What do you think's strange? I could look from. Okay. Yeah, I could keep you well as well. Right, okay. There it is. The real reason I came in here. Look at that. Fantastic. Right, and then is this just the end? There's no wicker basket waiting for me here? No, okay, fine. Right, we'll have a quick save of the game so that we don't have to go through all that again, because if I have to listen to more Wookie conversation, I think I'm going to scream. Well, I don't know why I said that, because I am going to have to listen to more, because I'm in the land of the Wookiees. This one we searched, didn't we? Yeah, we came out there. Sorry. Well, momentarily lost my bearings. Right, so we got there, yeah, Bastila.
How can I help? Why? I could not accomplish this on my own. I need the aid of others, especially one who is strong in the Force. The bond between us made you a natural choice. Besides, the events on Taris proved that the Force wanted to bring us together for this mission. And there is little left to chance when the Force is involved. Is that not enough for you?
This seems odd, isn't
I
it?
admit, there were times that I wondered if this is more than just a mission to stop Malak. There were times when I wondered if this was also a way for the Council to test my own abilities.
There's more going on there.
I wondered if the Council wanted to see how I would help and guide you on our quest. I wondered if they were testing me to see if I was ready to become a Jedi Master myself. And then I realized how foolish such thoughts were. As the Council explained, sending a Master in our group would only have drawn unwanted attention from the Sith. The fate of the galaxy is at stake. The Council would not risk it merely to test me. They calculated the risks, and in the end chose the only option available.
I guess that
You
makes
must learn
sense.
to trust in the wisdom of the Council. Your destiny will come when its appointed time. You mustn't be so impatient.
You're right.
Come on, come. Let's move on. There's much to be done.
Yeah, there is much to be done. She's not wrong. For instance, searching through bins. There's many bins to be sorted through. We will save just in case. I don't have to deal with that. But unless there are any more wicker bins around here. To be fair, if I was ever going to do a mission where we didn't need, well, very poor choice of phrase that. If I was ever going to do a planet where I didn't need to bring mission, it was this one. Oh, hello. You're all back. I was hoping that Bastila can keep up with... yeah. I just think mission with that assassin's stun thing is just so good. Because of course if she does, I mean maybe do we want that in her primary slot? Because if we have it in her primary slot, it would stun them. Oh, but that's balanced, and this is... No, this is balanced as well. Yeah, I think we're going to go none. There, we're going to go... what was it called? Sith Assassin pistol in that one, and we'll go the Mandalorian heavy pistol in this one. So I think that gives her less chance to damage, but it gives her more chance to get that. And then if she does, with the first shot, get that, then she should get sneak attack on the second. I think. Yeah. How's the basket in the branches? You have to look. That's like ready to fight. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Oh, hello. Okay. Right. Yeah, so I mean, it might just be a coincidence, but that went like very, very easily. So maybe that's the first correction we can make. We'll save just again for convenience. Should you make it like the time it takes to save the game longer as a means of discouraging the player from just saving and reloading rather than thinking about tactics? It feels like one of those things that I moan about being pointlessly adversarial. But, yeah, possibly. Everyone. Oh, what's this? Don't worry, Wookiees. Mission is here to save you. Huh? What's that? What for us on our hunt? Oh, it's not for your amusement. Can I ask you some questions? What is this? No place here. And just a few questions. Okay. What do you think of Chinda? Matter. What was that? I'll be back to the side. Okay. I'll back to the side. Greatest water and attention. Sorry, the essentials of market chieftain. What displays it? Not since someone else can produce it. Foolishness. Could a blood revel? Surely we take back as well as that happened. Last minute. Oh, madness. That's been there. White eye. Do you know the crazed Wookie in the Shadowlands? Okay. Oh yes, yeah. There's a crazed one who's like us. Yeah. He has our respect because he braved the lands alone. Sometimes he helps lone travellers. He is crazy though. Yeah, he is. He's mad with a box of frogs. He lives there alone. Avoid him. Madness is to be feared. How long has he been down there? Many years. A decade too? Well, badly. You taught me a foolish question like that. Yeah, you're right.
Big Z once told me he had seen paradise destroyed by the greed of outsiders. I never understood what he meant until now.
Yeah, you're right. I'll leave you now. Yeah, fair enough. Absolutely fair enough. Although, if I was going to grumble slightly, I would point out that I did just run in and help you. But anyway, doesn't matter. You know, I don't need gratitude for this. I'm a Jedi. You know, a simple ability to just look through your wicker baskets at, you know, as I desire is probably sufficient. Brilliant. Hello, Gorwookin. Soft feet or belly tolerated insult. Be brief. Has anyone else been lying down there? Oh, the Wookie should be alive. Yeah, okay, fine. Tell me. Yeah. Outsiders. Lived in the Shadowlands for many years. I want to understand what is there. You have to live. Okay, West Breath. Fair enough. That's one of the questions now. Just a lot of things. Right, okay. Good, right, okay, editing. Apologies for this delay, it's going to take... yeah, I can't... Oh, good, because of the position, I don't get to see the time either. Right, okay, I enjoyed that. Okay, okay, 30 minutes. Lovely, right, okay, we are down here. Feels good, man. And there's Tack. Right, nice to see you, Tack. And there's this Gorkin who's just as annoyed as he was before. Yeah, this is the Shadowlands, or whatever. Was that what they called it? I must admit, I am enjoying this. I mean, enjoying the game, but like Wookie speak is not something I live for exactly. Quite sure I'd have charged him to that distance mission. But... I feel like I'm due a level up, right? Oh, Zabractistal Mark III. What's a Zabracmistal Type 3? Precious. 4 to 11 plus 2, and it gets plus 3. That's pretty hard to beat. What's this? 6, 13, 13. 5, 12, 13. It's not as good, but okay. But it is still quite good, so
yes.
Yeah, we'll enjoy that. Are we still chasing this Tabrak thing? Oh right, okay.
Even more of these crawling beasts are hiding in the underground.
Why? What are you doing here?
I'm Jolie Bingo. Follow me to my camp.
Use a lightsaber.
Don't start fawning just yet. I'm too old for it. I know a few things. We can talk about it at my camp. Keep close. It's nearby under a log. Yeah, I live like some burrowing rodent. I fought the Sith. Now look at me.
Okay, well... I think... Whoop. We can just go there afterwards, it's fine. go on then. Jolie.
Well, welcome to my home, such as it is. Pull up a stump and be comfortable. We should discuss a few things.
Yeah, so that's what you
Don't coddle me, child. I'm neither a Jedi nor your master. I'm just an old man that's been lost in the woods for far too long. My days of glory are behind me, but perhaps there is something I can do for you. You must have questions.
Saravok, the voice actor, I presume. Sorry, maybe I shouldn't say these things, maybe because it annoys me when other people do it. But like, yeah. I need some information about problems on Kashyyyk.
Yes, among the Wookiees, intriguing creatures. I like that they have little patience for bureaucrats. But of course, even here, there are hidden things that manipulate.
Yeah,
Circa Corporation was smart to put him in power. He's as good at destroying Wookiee culture as dropping corpses full of Ardroxian flu. Will you work for him or against him, I wonder? I will be interested to see. Sure. How's this? Think for yourself. I don't care for politics. I'm big on letting people figure things out for themselves. The Wookiees have prophecies of deliverance if you ask them. But for now, they follow without hesitation. That is their wish. Maddened with grief, perhaps, but not crazed. I helped him pass to the lower forest where only a Wookiee could follow. Some other matters will determine if you can follow. There's a barrier that, well, we'll talk of that more in a moment. It is a very unfortunate matter. It will end in shame and sorrow. You will find Rorwar down here, and more. I've witnessed a number of happenings, but I've left them for others to sort out.
Well, very helpful.
I wasn't aware I had to be. Look, events like these reveal much about the people involved. I'm well past that introspective tripe. I'm not saying that outside help isn't needed, I didn't want to make anyone mad while I didn't have a way off the planet. We'll talk more about that momentarily. Fine, just be brief.
That's about you.
What is there to tell? Jolie Bindo is the crazy old man in the dangerous woods. I'm content with the impression I give. I follow the Jedi way and I command the Force, yes. I suppose that makes me as much a Jedi as anyone, but what of it? Why should being what I am compel me to entertain others with tales of the good old days, huh? I've seen my share of the dark and the light. Frankly, both extremes annoy me. Of course, I have felt rumblings of change.
It's kind of nice to meet a Jedi who isn't all hung up on this light side, dark side stuff. Gets pretty tiring, you know?
Perhaps you will be of some assistance to me after all. Let us discuss what you came here for. And it makes you think I may have the taint of the dark side in me, doesn't it? Ooh. Is that what you're wondering, huh? Ooh. Well, I assure you, I see more gray than dark or light. Just a stubborn old man, tired of the foolishness of others. Now, why would you be asking about that, Don't answer. I knew that had to be why you were here. The problems of a few Wookiees don't amount to anything before the concerns of the Jedi. No, you are here for the map. Kashyyyk is an interesting place, more so than anyone suspects. If Circa Corporation knew, the planet would be a strip mine. The Wookiees have their legends that they were not always here, but it is more than that. The trees themselves are strangers. What I'm saying is that there are literally walls in your way, and you won't find what you need without my help. And my help has a price. You must do a task for me, and then allow me to join you. I will then remove certain barriers in your path.
What do you want me to do?
Since they began expanding in the Shadowlands, the Circa have left me alone for the most part. Until recently, anyway. A group of them set up camp not far from here. Poachers is all they are. I'd like them removed from this place. They are not that far northeast of here. There's usually 5 in the area as far as I can see. The captain of the lot is the one that earned my ire. Mishandle my garden, Willie. presumably have a ship. I've seen all I wish to here. Isn't that enough? I mean, I'm really sick of the trees. And perhaps your destiny might show me something new. You never know. Good. Return to me here.
Right, cool. So yeah. Oh, for God. It's just one irritating noise after a next with this one. Right, let's cover the north. Well, let's first off save the damn game. Yeah. Alright, so we got the thing from that rubble. There it is, there's the level we've been promised. I feel like we're now approaching a slightly higher level of competence than we've had previously. Oh, slaver contract. Let's have a look and see what's the... Oh, do we have to do it this way, actually? Is there not like, yeah, quest items? Right, okay, slaver contract. Team Reward had sold a number of Wookiees previously and intended to do so again. Ooh. Right, well that's not so good, is it? Let's level up. Yeah, computers, persuade, and treat injury. It's good to me. Force immunity stun, it's nice, and night sense is also more than acceptable. It's almost certainly going to be this, since we use that all the time. It's almost certainly going to be this, it's almost certainly going to be this. It is that. Yeah. Fine. Oh, and powers. Austin powers. No, this. We want. What is it? Is it? Yeah, throw a lightsaber around. We're not going to use it, but. Yeah, that's okay. Was that the corpse? Yeah, okay, fine. Right. Oh, that's fairly tragic. Well, not yet as tragic as these things are, you know. Right, okay. Mission?
Yeah?
Yes?
What?
Who are you, another civil merchant like that Koro slime up on the docking ring? This is my turn. I don't make deals, and I don't persuade easily, so go back topside. Mess with my profits, and I'll see you dead. The crazy old fool is still alive. I suppose he's still upset that we don't all live in little homemade shacks like he chooses. I've got a job to do here, and there's nothing you or that old coot can do about it. Is that old hermit Jolie trying to talk you into doing his dirty work? We've spent too much on setting up just to walk away. As long as the sonic emitters keep the Preds away and I've got bodies to guard the perimeter, we're staying right here. I mean, if I can put up with my own worthless guards complaining about this place, Jolie whining through you is nothing.
Yeah.
I don't need this kind of garbage from you. Watch your mouth. I'm the only law there is down here. If you've got something to say, get on with it.
Yeah.
Is that old? I mean...
Right,
if you made
questions?
What? No, I don't do much of that. It's too much of a headache. Some of the more exotic species have organs. Talk to me about work. Hurry!
Yes. Not
Besides
there.
you, besides any, he's got a cat. It's not.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
It's not worth it. You're fighting the plants instead. Head office installed repulsor fields to keep the big crowd.
Oh.
Good.
Right. Okay. Well, it just so happens that I can turn these repulsor fields, I suspect. Primary functions. Not available. Don't you worry. I mean, it's obviously going to be one on the other side, isn't it? One of the ones there. Okay. Yeah. No, I guess not.
You want anything, you'll have to talk to...
Why am I here? I'm here because this is where the commander told me I'm just a guard for this emitter. Why couldn't they have just equipped this lump of tech with a... I'm not here because I know stuff. No more dangerous than walking out on the command...
You want to leave me? Ooh.
I really need to get out of here. It's too dangerous.
Oh. That. When was the last one? It was here. Yeah, we'll do that. I can't be asked, like, collecting the dark side points. It can be a little difficult to
You want anything?
to grasp.
Why am I? I'm just a...
Go after this a bit of questions. What do they
They
want to do?
generate... I don't know how it...
It's the only thing
What
that's
of
given it. So if someone could shut them down, you could leave.
I don't like being here, that's for sure. I
Get
suppose
scared, okay.
enough of those emitters go...
Right, okay, fine, yeah. Primary functions. Okay, cool.
You want anything?
What are you here?
I'm just...
Talk about the emitter you're guarding.
I don't like being... Enough of those...
Emitters go down. Yeah, okay, fine.
What?
What?
Run! Run!
Okay, well. Oh.
What?
Mission. Get up the motion detection goggles. I imagine we can probably detect that anyway.
Simple.
Were tack glands the thing that we were looking for Griff?
Simple.
Can't get over his name. Shiny light, armor, and a beam splitter. All very nice.
Yes?
But not yet as nice. There's more of these things, which didn't go off when that thing ran over them. Well, I guess that was good enough for... I mean, presumably, you know, those people were all killed by the monster, so, you know, like, why persuading them not... persuading them to make a break for it is evil, but, you know, disabling their things and then causing them to get eaten is A-okay. Oh, right, okay, so I guess this is where we can't go to, is
What?
it? Right, well, unfortunately, much as I would like to take Bastila, that's very clearly the force field that we need to go through.
Yes?
So, Yeah. Oh, I guess we'd be killing those things if we hadn't found the glands otherwise. Did I save this recently? Sorry, I do it so subconsciously now that like, I can't even tell. The question now becomes, who do we take now? I mean, I don't know what we're going to take. Mission. Everything's going to be mission. Mission. Like Bastila is great. You know, I like her. I like her as a character. I like her as a unit. In this, the way she's built and our class setup is more than acceptable. But mission's just. Yeah, just undroppable. Jolie.
Welcome back. I wonder. Yes, I could feel it as you walked near, and I don't sense the smell of death on you. You spared them. Interesting. Wasn't there? I suppose not, but the environment would say otherwise if it could talk. No matter. I know where you want to go. I can get you through to the old paths. This forest hides some strange things. There's also a Circa repulsor field blocking the way, past the poacher camp in the east. I saw it when it was installed, so I know how to pass it. On the other side, ancient answers. And perhaps a Wookie you were seeking. I hope he's in the mood for visitors.
Right, cool. So that's our final party member. And it will be he and mission, and we'll get to level him up. So Jolie is a consular rather than a guardian or sentinel, which means that he's got a lightsaber, and we will definitely have him charging into the fray and using his lightsaber, but he's also got a bit more to be gained from doing the spell side of things. Now I'm not much one for spell casting, so I don't know it's going to do a tremendous amount of good, but whatever. If we were going to do this, I mean, yeah. First off, we have a wealth of things from which to select, so I guess we'll be going that kind of by default. The other problem with this is that like there's just the number of Jedi powers is such that I just end up using the same ones all the time anyway. I mean, right, okay. And these are dark side powers, and I just don't like the idea. So it's energy resistance or its speed, both of which are fairly useless. Yeah, I guess we'll go energy resistance, but I mean it's not really what you'd want. Feats. So he, like myself, has gone down this road of improved dueling. Unlike ourselves, I think I might just pivot from that. Difficulty class against all force powers. Okay. Night sense is. And he has got more saving throws. I mean, it's just so much better. Like, we're not going to use it immediately, but it's just so much better. Night Valor, yeah, sure, why not? Oh, we've actually got even more we can take. Energy resistance is useless, stasis is not, so therefore it's stasis. Yeah. Master Force, Focus, and Master Sense. All looks very nice. Cure, the obvious one. It's the one we use for all of them. Right, Jolie. Yeah, so your green lightsabers where possible, although we will probably end up giving you some of the wacky colour as well. Sure, why not? Can't use those. You can use this. Improved Blaster doesn't do much for you. Will saves is alright. Will saves and awareness will be even better. We have some sort of cheap shield we can give you. I don't really care. Reflex saves is not bad. Fortitude saves is probably better. I'd rather take a +3. Clear reflex is quite good anyway, so yeah, I'll do that. Right, look at him, ready to go. We could put him on spellcasting mode for his script, but I mean, his spells are pretty garbage anyways. Oh, full guitar. Yeah, we have Master Flurry now.
Never too old for this.
He is, as he says, too early for this. Fabulous. Cool, but why are we not getting all that? Come on. There we go. I mean, anybody who has got 2 lightsabers is going to be pretty competent one way or another. So it's he's not a wasted party member, is that? That looks like it goes wrong. But he yeah. I've heard it said that consoles are the most interesting. How many? Sorry, the most interesting. 8 is just 8. Class to play as, because you kind of. You know what I mean, like with Guardians and to a lesser extent with Sentinels, you're basically just pressing the same button every single time.
Malfunction. My primary motivators are in good position. Playback.
I don't get it. That merchant said there was salvage down here. We need Matt to work the sensors.
Playback.
When he gets back, we'll... Wait, I'm getting something. Oh good, it's Eli. Maybe he'll point us in the right direction.
Playback.
Eli, what are you... You got your money, you double-crossing snake. We had a deal.
Playback.
I don't get it. That merchant said there was salvage down.
Playback. What? Playback. Playback. Playback.
Okay, but like...
Yeah?
You can repair stuff, can't you, Mission?
Malfunction. Playback, playback, playback.
I guess not.
Shutting down.
Okay, and what items did we receive? Honest debt. Scramble. Matter of likely be very interested in it. Right, okay, fine, whatever.
Sure.
Yeah, indeed, sure. Okay. I'm going the wrong way. It's this way. Okay. Obviously, I suppose Jolie will be a little bit beyond or behind everyone else at first, because while he's got to... Oops, sorry. Okay.
Not this again!
Okay. Yeah, he's obviously operating on one less level, or one fewer level, I should say, of dueling slash two-weapon fighting compared to everyone else. Right, that was the corpse that we just found. I don't know why they're worried about the poachers, and we're just going to come around and kill everything anyway. Cool. I think broadly the slight problem that Knights of the Old Republic has when it comes to a lot of these classes and you know, like balances and, you know, consoles and, oh, what if it did this, what if it did that, is like the base combat mechanics are just really too clunky to make the best of it. Some of this is obviously it's affected by how I play it, and, you know, there are different ways you could do this. I'm sure you'll probably find other playthroughs on the very interesting ones of this game where people are playing it insanely optimally, using spells and knowing the weaknesses of everything, what have you. But on a casual playthrough, the combat system it's a bit phoned in. But I think that they just handle every other element of it, accounting for that very nicely. Yeah. So.
There, you see? Beautifully subtle, isn't it? At least compared to the other circuit equipment dumped down here. It's only been here a short while, or the Wookiees would have disabled it. They wouldn't have had an easy time of it, though. There are others, each blocking similar points on certain paths. It is all very calculated, very precise. It would have been effective if it hadn't relied on the creatures to be walking. Climbers don't have much trouble getting around it. I can manipulate it for a moment. Let's see. How did the circuit do it? There we go. Now, keep moving. These are the most dangerous threats of caching. Few surprises wait for us, I'll wager.
Okay. Right. Jolie. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Okay, what's going on here? Mandalorians. Right. Oh, sorry. That's it. Hear me. So I am. Oh, sorry. Well, let's all chill out. Yeah. What happened here? Yeah, I'm dying. Right on it. I'm only so hard to want the murderers to suffer the same. What can you tell me about your attackers? That was a tick, yeah. Okay. Oh, more strength gauntlets. And a Mandalorian blaster. Right, okay. Cool. So, here we go, Jolie. He might as well have a strength gauntlet. Won't do much for him just yet. But, since strength would probably be the thing that we get for him next. Why not? That was where we came from. Let's go this way. Cool. Well, I think the plan is going to be to always take the right-hand path.
Never too old for this. Take that. Not this again.
I actually would have anticipated Jolie doing more healing than he's doing, to be fair, but yeah. Oh, Mandalorian sloop, eh? What we touch. Okay, well in that case I will do nothing. Doing nothing is something of a specialty of mine. Did he say that Wookie lost? Yeah. Hidden hunters. Oh, camouflage records. Right, okay. Right, well that's interesting. So I guess we'll go here. And then we'll do this incredibly inconvenient thing here. None. And then you can't. The other one. And Jolie. None. Okay.
Yes?
Right, okay, maybe. No. Right, okay, well I guess we'll put everything back on then, shall we? Okay, that's fine. It's not like we are absolutely swimming in these things, and it's extremely inconvenient to do. Oh no, wait, it is. Mandalorian heavy pistol was the really good one, wasn't it? Yeah. Right, okay. Maybe there'll be... Ah, okay, no, we had to look for them round the bodies of the fallen. So, brilliant. This, none. This, none.
What?
Hello? Right, great. But they've reckoned without our ability to take our lightsabers out. Oh boy. Mission. Assassin. Right, okay, cool. So we've got one. Okay. I think we want to go for this guy because, yeah, right. And the mission. Can you just back up to there, please? We're gonna have to heal.
What?
Okay. Is she being targeted by... Oh, okay, she's just ice. Don't forget about all that. Get another heal on. Another heal, another heal, another heal, another heal, another heal. Okay. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, he got just quite unlucky with that, didn't he? The 100. Oh, fucking bastard. Oh, mission got one. Okay, good. Go on, heal. Right. Come on, lads. Alright, okay. If they're going to shoot at us, I think we... I don't really want to have to use another. Can we just use like a normal one and try and win the DPS race? engaging. Alright, got to Mandalorian data pad 1, Celtics 4. And an assault rifle. Stunning. Right. Camouflage generators on this. Swoops. Wow. Can you give me the quest items, please? Are they not quest items? It's just such a horrible inventory. Okay, no, I mean, right. Stump. Disable the stabilizer on a screw. Blending field to stop when it'll be visible to our prey. There's no challenge. How attacking the known creatures trainers to use these Jedi toys. I obeyed Mandalore, but with protest, yeah. Right, okay. Jolie, you've got like literally full that. Can you maybe find it in your heart to dish out the occasional heal?
What?
I know you're meant to be grey, but maybe not grey with. Ill health. Right, so does this allow us to do something with this Mandalorian swoop? I wasn't really paying attention. Yeah, as long as recently used to, I think. Alright, so it's not just one. There are multiple groups of them. Okay. That's it. Immediately run in, get poisoned. You're going to go down, aren't you? Both can go down, that's right. Well, the mission has got a level up, so well done, mission. In fact, they've both got level ups. Oh, happy days. No, come over here.
Yes?
Right, you. Strength would do something if we've got an attribute, but we haven't. Treat injury. And powers. I guess that's okay. What's this? Destroy droid. I think we go with this since you're constantly down. Oh, it looks like we're going with both of them. Again, even narrowing further the choice on offer. Oh, that's a bad level. Right, okay. Well, I suppose you've got sneak attacks, so it's not that bad.
What?
Okie doke. Let's try this way first. Oh, it's my turn to get poisoned. Oh, we don't even have enough for a heal on us, but really quick enough. Heal. Yeah, okay, good. Is that thing actually going for mission? Yeah, I know that you didn't do that. We do whirlwind. Brilliant, okay. Oh, Jolie, you're gonna get haggard if you're not careful. I've once again failed to look after Jolie, but that's fine. Have I picked Kinrath's body? I didn't even realise that was really an option.
Sure.
Great. Yeah, okay, and there's more where that came from, it seems. Can't pick up that one. Might as well heal. Remains. Why are we suddenly being able to pick up these things? I must admit I find that somewhat concerning. Well, whatever. Okay, so I feel like if we have a look at the map, what's this bit? Oh, that's just where he is. And what's this bit? The swoop bikes. Okay, well maybe we can go this way then. We're not safe for a little while. Ancient symbols here. The beast comes when... well, okay, wow. Too much information. If you were generous. It comes to battle if you were worthy and wise. Got to go if there's some brave. Feed the beast at a legal call. Take vipers from the lair and hang them for the balls, Lockwood send. Okay, fine. And we've got a few more. We've got our Wookie here. So I guess we'll try unequipping everything. And let's see if we can.
What?
Prompt. thing, ritual marker. Okay. I think I need to clear out the damn inventory as well. That's the other thing that's not helping with this. It's just I've got a messy inventory. Oh, he had the short lightsaber as well. And yeah, it's just the yellow one. Alright. I think we're going to win this DPS race somehow. Oh. And of course, if you find a blade of some sort was on its side, skin's going around it. Move the blade. The floor appears to be missing hilt. Okay, alright, fantastic. So I guess this is something to do with the blade of blah blah or whatever. Gunhan's journal and the circlet of Suresh. Right. Let me see quest items. Gunhan's circle or whatever it is. No. Vaka's sword blade. Right. Okay. So we just need the thing of it. Okay. Show all items. Hideous inventory. The circlet of Suresh. Wisdom +5, but it's restricted to light side. Ooh. I mean, I guess that'll be okay on Bastila. Okay, fine. What was the other one? Gunhan's journal. Rains blah blah blah. The dark side. Oh yes, I remember this dude. They're expressing their love, but they accuse me of being on the dark path. I'll have to follow the I'll destroy the Tentrack rather than find them. I have heard rumours of such a peaceful existence. Oh, that was a 10-track, was it? Okay, fine. Well. I mean, I don't mean to boast, but I feel like we managed to dispatch that without too much bother. What we now need is to find the other Wookie bodies. Master Flurry, brilliant. Good. Oh, good. Oh, good. He's actually bothering to heal. Fantastic. Long way that continues. The mission's getting hit. On this one. Have I still got? Is they really that loud? Do I just think? Have we been having? Apologies. Have I had the volume turned up between episodes and I've not turned it down again? I tend not to record in headphones coming on glass. I've just realised just how obnoxiously loud all that is. If we've been getting microphone bleed, I'm really sorry about that. I mean, I can have a listen back, but it's kind of difficult to do much about it, unfortunately. Freya.
He's almost feral after all this time. Calm yourself, Freya. We are friends. Don't you remember me? Well, this may prove difficult.
Is it attacked by anything else? Is it?
Hold on a second. Zalbar and Shundar are brothers? And you're their father? Wait a minute. Does that mean Big Z is some kind of prince or something?
The world's most, like, shaky life debt ever, but anyway.
Exiled? Big Z never told me that. Of course, he never said he was royalty.
Mission. You were there before we established this.
That's when I first saw him. I helped his pursuers lose him for a moment. Do you remember me now, Freya?
Actually, I've already found it. I wasn't sure what it was. Okay, great. Yeah, I'll do that. But first, let's just have a nosy around this area, make sure we've picked up every last bit and piece. Joey. Yeah, okay, good. You are.
Sure.
Getting back into the healing game. This is good. We like this. 1 hour 35, so we may even have time to do this entire section. That'd be nice. It'd be a nice little boxed off thing. I think there's still a few bits and pieces that we have got to do, but just do a quick map check. Yep. I don't think there's an extra additional area in all this. I think it is just this bit. Right, so this was where we fought them there. Probably best off to save. Mission.
What?
Sure.
Life forms detected. Determining parameters. Initiating neural recognition.
Yes, there's the thing. Obstinate machine. I've no doubt it holds what you seek. But good luck getting it operational.
Primary neural recognition complete. Preliminary match found.
Match found? What the... It always muttered something about rejected patterns for me.
Begin socialized interface. Awaiting instruction. Greetings. This terminal has not been accessed for quite some time. Error. Subject displays unfamiliarity to environment. Behavioral reconfiguration will be needed before access. I am sorry. I did not mean to confuse you. I will answer questions to the best of my programming limitations. I have been programmed with a very limited field of knowledge, and I must restrict access to only those that fit my allowed pattern. I can't say. I will try to bring forward the behavior that you need to proceed, as outlined by my programming. I can't say. Preliminary matching allows for you to be coached. I can't say. Likelihood of restriction by previous user, 100%. I utilize a retro-adapted holocron interface. Clarify your... Error. Corruption. Extrapolating. This utility was built to monitor planet-wide agricultural reformation. It has since malfunctioned. It can be theorized that the supergrowth of Kashyk's forests is a direct result.
Well, that is surprising. I doubt any Wookiee would support such a claim. The forest is millennia old.
Malfunction occurred 241 years after last builder communication. Last builder communication, 29,642 years before current Republic standard. Error. Information regarding the builders of this installation has been corrupted. No evidence of such a civilization exists in the galactic record. Agricultural record indicates this planet was incapable of sustaining sufficient levels of production. Error. Specific conditions corrupted. It can be theorized that produce was being exported to support a larger demand. Error. Records corrupted. It can be theorized. It could be expected that the same energy feeding the trees of Kashyk also accelerated the evolution of various species. No further information is available. There is...
Okay.
Accessing.
Install the HoloLens.
This interface was installed to better access the ancient... The exact date is unavailable. Programming keys indicate no...
5 years ago. I didn't notice it. This must have been installed in strictest secrecy. Couldn't have been Circa.
No other information on time of installation or identity of user available. Likelihood of removal by user, 100%. Sorting by identity. 3 attempts by the Wookiee Freyer, all denied. 152 attempts by human Jolie Bindo, all denied.
Call me stubborn, I guess. There wasn't much else to do around here.
Error. List of access attempts prior to these is corrupted. Likelihood of removal by user, 100%.
5 years ago is about the time Revan passed this way.
Data regarding subject, Revan, corrupted.
What?
Error. Data on Revan, unavailable. That information is unavailable, but contact is not required.
Journal.
Answer will be... Accessing. Yes, I have found a star map in original system memory. Access is restricted. Error. Data regarding author of the star map is corrupted. Your request requires additional security access. You must be made to match the parameters I have been supplied. There are measures available. Personality profiling will verify the basic structure of your conscious mind. With that, I will determine whether you are ready to receive the star map or can be made ready. Information unavailable. If you have further questions, ask them now. Evaluation commencing. Result will be compared against the pattern in memory. Just act like you should. You travel with a Wookie and have encountered complications. Hypothetical. You and this Zalbar are captured and separated. If you both remain silent, 1 year in prison for each of you. However, call Zalbar a traitor, and he will serve 5 years, while you serve none. He is offered the same deal. But if you both accuse the other, you both serve 2 years. What do you do? What do you trust him to do? Are you sure? If you turn, you risk 2 years, or none at all. If you reply on loyalty, you risk 1 year, or 5. Your loyalty is dangerous. Your companion could take the opportunity to benefit by turning on you. Zalbar's family is mired in treachery. What loyalty do they know? Your answer is incorrect. You cannot refuse. Evaluation must continue. You must match the pattern in memory. Your memory. I must demand honest acceptance of the proper behavior. That is a condition of my programming.
No, I reject you. I'll just take you apart to get this stuff.
That information is not available to you. It is the pattern that I have been given as a baseline for security access. Intention of hostility matches the pattern in memory, but the subject has failed to demonstrate required behavior. Access denied. This system will purge the subject as false. Defense mode initiated.
Well, anyway. Well, okay, that was a pretty good start. That was an absolutely woeful start, Christ. Right, my power party has been killed. Beautiful. Mission.
Huh?
I mean, the thing is with it all, of course, that like right, we're gonna run through all that again. I actually kind of feel like I'd rather do the I'd rather take the fight and stick with
Life form.
Yes.
okay, yeah.
Begin. Error.
Right, blah blah blah.
I have.
Sorry, I'm going to try and skip through this if we can. What limitations? Blah, blah. Perhaps are missing. Can't request non-presence, yeah, of course. Installation.
Error.
Review the installation.
Error.
Review
No
the public. Technical
error.
control revelation.
Error.
Short period. Question about the installation.
This
Installed
is
the
the-
Holland's device
no
5 years ago.
Error.
Time.
Error.
Over an inch sometime.
That is-
Blah blah blah.
Access. The
Program.
current purpose of this installation.
Descent.
Error. That.
Okay,
Access.
installation. We'll go back to general
Enter.
questions. We'll finish out the star map.
Error.
I
You're
don't need to get insert, but
Then you are not.
what was it?
Information unavailable.
Okay, we'll ask questions. We'll go back to
And-
general questions. Oh, it looks like we kind of have to.
Access.
Right. Okay. Fine.
Error. You're. With that.
Okay.
Eval. You try. If you. He is.
Right. We are gonna. I'm not redoing this.
Are you?
I
You're.
will.
Now. I must match you. I must. That information. The hypothetical. A single spot in their defense will be at its weakest in 10 days, and they will attack one of your cities in 5 days. What do you do with this information? What is the most efficient course of action?
Repeat the question.
Hypothetical. You are at war, deciphering an intercepted code. You learn 2 things about your enemy. A single spot in their defense will be at its weakest. What do you do with this information? And in so doing, alert the enemy to their broken codes. They would know that their weakness was exposed. They would reinforce, and the war would go on. You do not match the pattern in memory. Access denied. This is...
Right, okay. Doesn't matter. Right, this mission. I don't think we've ever seen you use an ion grenade. Why don't we use an ion grenade?
Yeah.
Right. And now, just do that.
Sure.
Okay. Right, we learned our lesson from last time. We need to keep our allies up. Surely, can we get a heal on, please? Yeah, I've got to.
What?
Oh, mission. Okay. Wait, don't you just have can't you just destroy a droid?
Yes?
Okay, that seems somewhat underwhelming, but whatever, just do it again. Okay, well that seemed more effective. And because Mission's been doing the other one.
Sure.
Okay, fine.
Neural scan complete. Analyzing. Well, it would appear initial assumptions about you were incorrect. Secondary scans during battle have revealed much. Under duress, your emotions were easier to read. Programming now instructs that I give you what you seek. That information is not available. Soon you will recognize the proper course to follow. The star map is yours. This unit has now completed its primary duty and has finished with the subject. Executing final action. Activation of star map commencing. Parameters reset. Stasis initiated. And communication.
Alright. Cool.
Well, well, a star map. An ancient artifact of dark side power. Can't say I'm surprised. I always knew there was something funny down here. I wonder if the star map has had an effect on the evolution of the creatures here in the Shadowlands. Might explain why it's so dangerous down here. Interesting theory. I suppose we don't have time to test it now, do we? Now that we've got what you came for, we should be heading back up to the treetops.
Yeah. Right, so, yeah, okay. That is considered, for purposes of this, to be got. Good. I think at this point probably strength if we get a choice. If we don't. I actually think repair. I think that like we're letting our repair skill slip down quite a bit. Right, what is it? There's a magic power that slow. Wound, stun droid, no one cares. Stasis, no one cares. Is there not one? Maybe it's not available to him, or maybe it's like an automatic power. I guess we'll go speed. Not because I particularly want it, but you never know when you might need to run across something quickly or whatever. I find myself a little bit confused as to where these other Mandalorians are. Like, did we not do enough for that? I guess we can have a nosy around here, but there's no food. It's not imperative that we do all these quests, but it would be nice. It just feels a bit glitched out, that. Oh, hi. Glitch this, there's a... Right, that's actually a little bit awkward, but whatever. We are yellow. He is green and purple. No, not that one. That one. She is assassin and Mandalorian heavy pistol. Okay. Bit awkward, this, I think. Run through there. Oh god, right, okay. Right. Well, you heal. You do your flurry thing. Oh, no. Okay. Who's doing worse for health? He is. Okay, good. Then it's him. Okay, you're going to go for the other one. No.
Take that.
Sure.
Right, datapad 2. And with that, swoop device, signal device. What's a Mandalorian Ripper? Mandalorian Ripper. Wait, 6 to 13 and then 13, or 3 to 6, 13. Okay, so that is just nowhere near as good. Yeah. Oh, it goes through personal shields, does it? Right, okay.
Yes?
Oh, this is sometimes useful. Right, there was some swoop bikes somewhere. Where were they? Over here. Cool. Yeah. Right, okay. Master Flurry for you. But most crucially... Mission. Oh, for fuck's sake, mission. Right, Jolie, have you got, like... Do you have, like, something that you can do that's practically useful? Okay, that's good. We've got one of them. No, he's been pushed. He saved. Let's go for him. Okay. And they're knocking them everywhere. We go for the one that. You're just going to do your own thing, aren't you? So, I mean, I need to just accept it.
Yeah?
Okay, yeah, cancel the combat actions, just sniper shot it.
Not this again! See what you got.
Brilliant. Right. Mandalorian helmet. Nerd amplified belt and some battle armor. Sensational. Okay. Right, well, with that, I think we are done in here. Where was... well, I guess we'll just follow it. And we'll bump into him sooner or later. There we go, that looks promising. And now we're going to get some light side points, I suspect, for getting... Oh, we stabbed. Kill them all. Yes, yeah. Oh. Okay, so it doesn't want to do that, but we'll get some experience instead. And what did we get? Well, it's going to be very difficult to find out because was it the vibroblade? Maybe the Ashani vibroblade? Maybe none of these things. Hunting no challenge. Well, no, we already had this. Indeed, it really doesn't matter. Right, okay. I'm hoping that just by clicking on these things, it removes them from the new items section, which would make sense, but bowcaster bolt casing? No. Right, okay. Droid has, yes. Projector. Hunter's license. Okay. I seem to be giving up on this again, which is not all that surprising in circumstances. Krath. Do you reckon it was the Krath double sword? I have no idea. We got given something. Maybe we'll discover it later. Or maybe it was like a blaster rifle. Alright, so we have... Okay, cool, so we did explore everything on this side. Times, there we go. That was the lift, right? Yeah, the basket. Okay, cool. Right. I don't know why I suspected that that would be empty when all the others weren't, but... That this one would be. Gorkin. surprised in my place. No, you should have followed the wind and that. Now you'll face his wrath. Oh, fine. Okay. Why? Alright, okay.
Sure.
Can you please end this guy? Oh, good. Who's nearest? You. You. And then immediately force one on that guy. Force whirlwind in, please. Yeah. Okay, saving or whatever. Right, okay. Do you have something that we can use to... Okay, no, not really much. So you try and stun it. Come on, come on. There we go. Right. I mean, perfectly bloody clear who's doing the real damage because they all keep running after her. You heal, you heal. One more heal from you.
Yes?
Right. Guess we'll just have to use the basket ourselves. Okay. I mean, thanks for that cutscene. It seemed a little unexpected. Where are we? Oh, yeah. Waltz all the way around, and I'm sure that there'll be more enemies. Or do we have to fight all the Wookiees on the way through? Sure. Hello. I thought Prey's come back and tell me what you did for him. That should be done soon. Let's fight. I'll take you to him now. Lead on, we should hurry. Cool. Alright. You have to fight, talk it through. Avoid this needless slaughter.
All right, way to go, Big Z!
Okay. Right. Okay, so we're fighting everyone then. That's slightly more than I bargained for, truthfully, but
Yeah.
whatever, at least we've got a few light side points. Right, okay. So I reckon let's start with a concussive grenade over there. Good. And then, since they're stunned anyway, we might as well just try and get them nailed down as quick as possible. Good. Now, those two don't seem to be doing much, but we'll throw another concussive at them. Okay, does nothing. Shundar's kind of struggling. Maybe we'll go for this guy. Yeah, perfect. Boom. And can you throw out some heals, please? People are looking. Yeah, shoot. Good. That's him dead. Is there anybody else in here who's a Wookie guard? Yeah. For that Wookie guard, and he should drop pretty quick. The lot of damage that she does. Okay. I'm still going to have to come to this, but I can let it continue. I have a few questions about Kashif. What do we do about Slave? Good. Fair enough. What are you doing? Much needs to be done. I think it's time. I was like, what puts your left hand? Yeah. Very fitting, I think. Okay. So technically we get Salbar back. Oh, right, okay, so we need to... Yeah, sure. Right, more light side points. Zalbar levels up. Chundar's bowcast. Chunder and Griff. Nice. Right, whatever. We have yeah, scored a great victory. Let's have a look through here. What have you got? I don't think it's a strength level up, but if it is, we'd go that. It wasn't. And I think it's just that, isn't it? Nothing else that's going to be as useful. Nope. I'll just have two of you doing that. But yeah, so what have we got? 10 to 19. Right, so I think we go none there. We go back as ceremonial sword there. Very nice. And then is this? No, that's not. So missions. The prototype. 10 to 19. Okay. Guess it's that. Right, brilliant.
Sure.
And now we can pick up our remaining quests and get ready to leave Kashyyyk. But I'm not sure if it was this episode or the previous episode. I was talking about the fact that you don't want a level up system where the upper echelons of levels feel like downgrades. And I think we are going to get to a point, unfortunately, with this where that's exactly what happens. Because I think like the enemies will just get extra powers and we don't have them. Jarak, what are you here?
Yours? Why would we find your casing beside... No, it couldn't be. Could it?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Don't you want a chance to defend yourself? Oh, well. There's no fellow. What do you have to say about it? I know you had reason to kill her all. Right, so I guess we go to the holder of laws, which was, like I say, just there. Brilliant. Okay. Alright. Garrett, what you say? I'm gonna go back to the part where I get paid if he's guilty. That is what you want. Yeah. Well, could we not, like, not kill him then? Yeah, you're all knobheads. Well. A reward? What reward? Okay. Well, that seems to go well. 400 credits is really a bit of a drop in the ocean, but whatever. At least we got the experience. I do feel I kind of sort of implied this. Well, I'm not implied it. I've outright said it about 8 billion times, but like the best combat character we have is Mission, and like I was talking just before that, like I was saying just before rather, that you know, each level that goes by, like the characters are not necessarily outscaling their what do you call it, like the enemies that are there, but Mission is, you know, Queen Sneak Attack, she's outscaling everything. Our party now solidifies, for the record. Like, or for the most part, there'll be one or two bits where specific people will be involved, but now we can more or less just pick our favourites. I hope I won't disappoint too many people by going with Mission and Bastila. They do feel like the combination between the most interesting two and the best two. I know, you know, it's definitely not everyone's. Oh, do we check this? It definitely would be everyone's preference, but no, I'm afraid to say it's mine. Okay, where are we? Okay, it's probably for the best that anyway, because it might all kick off when we get through it. Well, if we can get through it. Wookie Rebels. Rah. I'm helping. Yeah. Oh, well, good one. Plenty of experience in all this. We'll just have to... we can split this up slightly. Okay, nothing there. What are the other ones? Oh yeah, we're going to get to charge it now, so... very nice. Might as well level them up now. Check if you got it. Bad level, sadly. Dexterity if we've got it, but bad level, sadly, if there is such a thing as a bad level for mission. No, it's not that bad. She's getting all that. What does she use? She uses that all the time, so... Oh my word, look at the state of that. It's absolutely brilliant. Ugh. So what's this? Yeah, okay, fine. Just keep going down that path. That is definitely the way I want you to go. Cool. Right. More light side stabbing. Oh, is that the last of them? Mission.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Simple.
Isn't it always?
Gotcha. Simple.
Sure.
Wookie guard. Hello. Alright, well I think we are kind of done here. Oh no, wait, wasn't there the... I guess that the guy who was in... No, the guy who was in... They can't have just... Did they just kill him? Maybe they did. There was... Where was he stood? The trader. I feel like it was at the end of this corridor here. Well, maybe they just ended him. Oh. Alright, well. Such is the plight of the light side Jedi, that sometimes you don't get to hand in quests because your allies have butchered people. Right, can we do some lightsaber refinement? So we've got a short lightsaber here that is purple. Do we have a green? We actually don't have a green one. This is a shame. Sure. Why not? And then there was something, I think it was the melee thing. Yeah, so missions vibroblade. We can take off the... Okay, the prototype. Okay, assemble. And then back as blah blah blah. Okay, so that's good. The range thing, nothing there matters. And then the armor. I'm not sure who wears that. I'm actually not sure that any... I mean, it's a really good piece of armor, but it's kind of like it's set up for a low dexterity build for a soldier. So yeah, I'm not really sure on that. Other than that, I think everything's groovy there. I suppose we'll end another lengthy episode by just having a chat around the ship then.
Hey there, what can I do?
Fia, I'll talk about you, brother.
Maybe if we get these tat glands for him, things will work out. Or maybe he'll finally see the light and turn over.
We could technically go and drop off the tat glands. Well, perhaps not. Let's see if we can get a story out of Candace.
Yeah, what do you want? You want another war story, huh? You want to hear about some other world getting wasted, eh? I knew you were the type. Your stagnant republic has never seen some of the strange creatures and races we fought on the Outer Rim in those years. And you never will now. If a world isn't strong enough to defend itself, it's basically forfeit. But this story is about something a little different. We were going through the asteroid fields of the Crispin system at the very edge of the galaxy, playing with the pirates and smugglers we found there. The main belt in the Crispin system consists of mainly small rocks covered in frozen methane gas shells, and the pirates were using them for cover. Ha! I remember using a thermal generator to cause the outer layer of one of the asteroids to vaporize in a picosecond. It blew out and shredded the 3 smugglers using it for cover. But that was a mistake. The asteroid I had targeted was smaller than most, maybe a dozen meters on a side. On the outside, it looked the same as any other, just a ball covered in frozen gas. But something must have been inside it, something inactive in the cold. The heat of my blast might have triggered something or woken something up. After I'd hit it, spots of light and heat appeared all over the thin shell, still covering it, evaporating the gases. What lay underneath looked like some sort of rocky growth. A deformed rock, pitted by scores of micrometeorite scars. I think something even older might have been inside that. Maybe, but maybe not. It started rotating faster and faster as we watched it. After a second, it started spraying fire, thermal projectiles that melted our armor like wax. We were caught completely by surprise. Before we could counterattack, it fled at an incredible speed. We couldn't catch it, but we could follow its hyperspace wake. We followed its trail as far as we could, heading away from the galactic core. When it finally led beyond the edge of our galaxy, we abandoned our efforts. Anything that wants to commit suicide in that great void is not worth our trouble trying to catch. That's the only story I have for now. I'll tell you some more stuff later if we get the chance. Is there something else you want to know? It has big trees, in case your eyes don't work anymore. But I do know that there is one exceptional race on this world. The Wookiees. The Wookiees, although primitive compared to us, are surprisingly capable warriors. They're strong and pick up combat techniques pretty quickly. I think they're more than a match for the average Republic or Sith trooper. When we were looking for targets, we considered this world carefully. We were wondering if we'd have to use larger weapons than our war droids if we wanted to clear the damn forest so we could fight in the open. Too many trees means they can go into hiding too easy. And what's a continent or two turned to glass if we get the whole world after? You have anything else you want to ask?
No. More crap about him. Right, we've not so I guess we could ask or maybe Zelba will speak to us now. Anything more to say about yourself, Zelba? Seem more loud and talk something into it. I'm grateful for that. Yeah. Why are you the Sorry, we can't stay here. Good. I wish you well. That's good point. Cool. Johanny, tell me some boring story that I don't really care about.
What is it you would like? Well, I suppose I have not talked very much about the Jedi I met back home. They, all of them, were so very invigorating. They were so very alive, so full of hope and energy and zeal. In retrospect, I can see it was a little bit tragic. Well, yes. These Jedi were going to fight the Mandalorians just after they had invaded. Many of those Jedi perished in the fighting, but to us, they seemed invincible. Especially their leader, who they talked about all the time. Paragons of light and justice, sweeping away all iniquity before them. It was like looking at gods.
Mm-hmm.
I was merely using poetic license. Those Jedi, they were enthralling. Everyone wanted just to touch them. Some people thought it would bring them luck. Not that the peace they brought lasted very long. Of course they left. They had a war to go fight, so that we would not all be killed by those psychotic Mandalorians.
Including the one who's just, you know, on our ship.
Those who had been wronged saw their chance at revenge. And so the cycle continues. The oppressed become the new generation of oppressors. The human oppressed, that is. The non-humans were never treated well in any case. We felt the brunt of both administrations. Of course it was. They took their frustrations and hate out on us, because the people they wanted had already fled, or were too... But no one looks out for the injustices we suffered. Oh no, but...
Yeah, well... As long as you don't... Let your anger influence you.
I know. And I must be ever careful that I do not fall back into those ways again. I thank you for your support.
Yes,
but
that's
let
true.
us not speak.
God, I'm a brilliant Jedi. Look at me. Wow. Fine. Oh, yes, we now get to... Oh, I assumed he'd be in here. Where is he then? Sleeping quarters? Jolie. I'm begging of you, where the bloody hell are you? Have you... I'm done with those two. You're not with mission, eh? Where are you? No. Am I being blind? He's surely not up top. We'll say hello to Carl. I don't want to run himself. Betray us all. My personal.
There is more to it. I'm sure you don't want to hear about it.
Yeah, that's why I asked Karth.
It's just that I don't talk about it very much, okay? I told you about my homeworld, Telos. 4 years ago, Saul led the Sith fleet there and demanded its surrender. The planet refused, and Saul proceeded to devastate its entire surface. Millions died. I had a wife and a son on Telos. I thought they would be safe there, but my task force arrived too late to be of much help. We didn't have enough medical supplies. The colony was burning and the dying were everywhere. I remember holding my wife and screaming for the medics, but they didn't come in time. Of course not, how could you? I had nothing left after that, really. I devoted myself to the fleet. Hunting Saul was my only purpose. I miss them, and I know killing Saul won't bring them back. And it won't make me happy again, but I have to do it. I don't expect you to understand, but I have to pay him back for what he's done. I have to. It's all I have left. She had courage, and she was stubborn. Could never talk her out of anything once she put her mind to it. And she hated it when I signed back onto the fleet at the start of the war. I had planned on leaving soon, to join her. His name was Dustle, and I don't know what happened to him. The colony was a complete ruin, and we never found any trace of him. I made inquiries and followed the reports from Telos for years, but I stopped. Anyway, I hope that answers your questions. Let's continue with what we were doing.
Poor Karth.
I do. I've been trying to come up with the best way to say this for some time, but I suppose I should just come out and say it. The truth is, I have come to depend on you. Not just for the sake of the mission, but for my own sake as well. I'm glad you're with us. Did I? I am trying to be sincere here. It occurred to me that I may have been too critical of you, too demanding at times. I know my manner can be a bit taciturn. I know you must be getting sick of my lectures about the dark side and everything else. I spent all my years being hounded by my instructors, being told so often how gifted and important I was until I was sick of it. I remember when I was younger, I used to swear that I would never become as self-absorbed and stodgy as the Jedi Masters. It's ironic, really.
Edgy, critical, and overly secret. Yes, but you're not.
That's kind of you to say, but I know for myself it's not really true. Being controlled is keeping everyone around me at an arm's length. Even those like yourself who are most in need of my understanding and compassion. Maybe it's time to change that. You deserve to know how much I respect and admire you. I had to tell you how much I care for you. As a friend, of course. Please, it's not allowed. I have to remain true to the Jedi ideal. If this is going to cause a problem, maybe I shouldn't have said anything. Well, that was not nearly so difficult as I feared. Thank you for hearing me out. I feel much better, but enough soul searching for now. We should probably continue on with our mission.
Yes, so what I like about this, and your mileage may vary, these two just encapsulated it there. Carth's story about, like, you know, being a soldier and, like, you know, making it his life's work to hunt down Saul, and you know, how the fact he was basically in and out of the military and stuff this makes him sound like an absolutely terrible soldier. He's not in it to follow orders, he's in it for his own personal gain. His little, I mean, like, his reason you might be understandable. He's not a good soldier. And then you've got Bastila, who's by no means a great Jedi either. So yeah, I think that's interesting. I think that's what you want. I think you want interesting, big characters. Not you, Juhani. No. I don't know. Maybe I've just not got the best out of Juhani yet. We are missing Jolie. There he is.
Got something on your mind?
Yeah. You see all this guy?
I have no idea what you're talking about, Ramble. What are you saying? Got something on your mind? I know plenty. Chances are, by the time it should be enough for me to tell you that there's if you're smart, then that's about.
Okay. Alright, okay. So anything.
I suppose not to say that.
Right, whatever. I think I'm not going to feed it the Gizka poison. I'm going to pet it. Yeah. That's just not a dark side I want to do. I'm going to ask you some questions. You don't even know what I was going to ask. Let's try if you have any advice. Yeah. Right, well, I think we're probably at the point of sort of winding this down to I mean, who cares about that? Yeah, I think it's about the point of winding this down, really, isn't it? It would have been nice to have. Maybe we do go back to. What was the time? Maybe we'll quickly nip back to Tatooine, just so. Oh, is it going to do all these annoying? Right. Okay. Editing. Sorry, this is you're going to get black screen of death for a moment while it struggles massively with the cutscenes. Oh my word! Right, yeah, it is having some real problems here. Are we there? We are still not there. Try and imagine. I don't know. So I'll go there. There we go. No more imagining. Yeah.
Calo Nord is dead. Lord Malak, he has failed in his mission. Forgive me.
The penalty for failure is death, Admiral Kareth. But the failure was Calo's, not yours. You may rise.
Shall I hire another bounty hunter, Lord Malak?
No mere bounty hunter can stand against a Jedi. I shall not make the same mistake again. My apprentice, Darth Bandon, shall take care of our young Jedi friend. Find Bastila and bring her to me, alive, if possible.
As you command, Master.
Yeah. But no time to worry about that because we've got to brew some beer. The other reason I wanted to come here, if it wasn't abundantly clear, I need to get rid of like some stuff out of the inventory. It's absolutely killing me. So if it ends up being a 3-hour episode, it is late here though. But then, yeah, so be it. Right, okay, let's have a look at what people have got equipped, because a lot of folks could have things equipped and don't. I mean, listen, we've got... I think, yeah, just take that. Wait, so what's that? 4 to 14 plus 7. I mean, yeah, probably just that would be better. And then, okay, fine. Who else needs to have things equipped? You. Sure, yeah, take that. Okay. I mean, there's not really much, many other options for this. Blaster pistol equipped is pretty useless. Let's just go with this. And good. And then I think we can just leave here. If I can remember the way around the damn ship. Right. mission, obviously. Yeah, I'll take past. Who has gained a level? It's not an exciting level. If we were to do something, there was something that gave wisdom up, wasn't there? So I guess that's maybe a priority. Powers, it'll almost certainly be that. Although destroy droid's kind of useful as well. Right, destroy droid. Oh, she's got a couple of levels. Wow. I don't think there'll be anything other than that, will there? Stasis and stasis field. Yeah, sort of want. Cancel first. This is a universal power to do that. Yeah, you know what? Why not do that? Right. Hello. Oh.
Genchopa Chewy tikjok twiz yun kun. Watu yama kama wona henak neck. Bugra shak kunti.
I'm Bastila, yes. I take it that you know my mother?
Bona na kachu. Kicha badwang. Wanga kum kiba bu mulera. Kakin
that's
chak
pretty amazing
nawagawa
if we could
pakon.
recognise somebody from that.
Is there something I can do for you, miss? As you can see, we're in quite a hurry.
Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon. Wana kumbes. Chi pala mulek. Tonki.
My mother's condition.
Ti umpa do ponta krita. Ak ti kondo ona chabachisa wanki. Ti toki grantu kon chi chan kun.
I've not seen my mother since I joined the Order. Do you know what's happened? Did you say anything about my father?
Genchopa Chewy tikjok twiz yun kun. Watu yama kama wona henak neck. Bugra shak kunti.
I see. Where did you meet her? Do you remember?
Chika ton mulaka. Wata yuma.
Part of me would rather not see her at all. But if she is really sick...
Right, okay, well... We'll do the shopping and the rest of it can wait until next time, quite frankly. Okay. So the med packs and construction kits and security spikes and so on are kind of useful. Dark Jedi robes. We're not going to need them. And it's, well, I'm not going to have a fashion parade here. We're just not going to need them. Light. Dexterity bonus is 4. With a max dexterity of 5. Sorry, defense bonus is 4 with a max dex of 5. I don't think we need any of those, given that we have things like the Zabrak combat suit. So those can go. I feel like Davik's war suit, if it's not already being worn, has some level of use to someone, thereby the military suit does not. Light battle armor, nobody in their right mind is going to need. Colour Nords will keep because that could be quite good. 25 electrical is pretty nice, but again, we don't really have anybody who's going to use heavy armor, and if they are, why would they use this when they could use that? So yeah. Right, standard longsword is basically not as good as Mission's Vibroblade or the prototype, so we'll ignore that. Or indeed just the Vibroblades. I think we just get rid of those. We'll get rid of one of the Vibro swords, but they're kind of useful having it. Vibro double blade seems worse to me than the Vibro sword. actually don't think we need... I mean, I know it's a bit naff throwing away all these lightsabers, but I just don't think we need another generic lightsaber. We're not going to be short of them by the end of the game. We'll keep the short one just in case we do pivot out of that. Standard blaster pistols. No. 1 to 8 or 2 to 7. The heavy blasters can go. We've got the Mandalorian blasters. I think the days of the ion blaster have kind of passed us by now. Let's have a disruptor. Ignores energy shields. Yeah, I mean, okay, that's a slightly irritating way of selling it. Right, okay, fine. I guess an ion rifle is maybe slightly more useful than nothing at all, but there's not much in it. One, disruptor rifles. Okay, I guess we'll keep one just in case. A repeating blaster. Sorry, what's the point of this? Heavy weapon. I'm just gonna sell that. I'm just gonna sell that. That's by far and away the best of the blaster rifles. Okay. The grenades are useful. Oh yes, the circlet of Saresh we wanted to give to Bastila. I don't think we need any more neural bands. Yeah, I guess that's fairly useful. Don't get that. Not sure on those. I guess we're keeping those, and the mines I guess we do occasionally use, so we haven't. Oh, droid light tire, side plating 1. Probably that. Okay, cool. Well, that actually gives us quite a bit of stuff. So was there something here that we were excited by? It's okay. I wouldn't describe myself as excited by it. Carbine. Again, it's okay. I wouldn't describe myself as that excited by it. I think I've just sold that, haven't I? Oh yeah, it was this that I quite wanted. The Karakan gauntlets. Okay, cool. So, Bastelar. I mean, yeah, 5 Sonic's not bad, but like, yeah, that is going to be more useful. And I think it's actually mission. Although, did you have some sort of? You had stabilizer gauntlets. It's nice, but it's not like that nice. Cool beans. Right. It's the 3-hour mark past. I tell you, and the time just honestly just flies on through. We need like a few more light points, and then we yeah, we can max that out and we get something. I can't remember what we get. I have a feeling it's a little underwhelming, but yeah. 8 levels of Scout, 7 levels of Sentinel. This again stress that if you're building a character on this, and you're like, oh, I just really like the idea of building a character who could hit things with lightsabers. That's not what you do. It's just literally, yeah, it couldn't be worse. It just absolutely couldn't be worse. We've got like the one thing that's sort of going for us, like the entire almost build is based around this defense stat, and I'm really, based on what I've seen thus far, that's just not worth it. Like, as far as I can see, Knights of the Old Republic is won by the group who hit hard and often, not the group that are hard to hit and are accurate. Like, it doesn't feel like we're missing that's the problem. Particularly, I mean, like just going through on the, and by the way, please, if you're watching this and you know Knights of the Old Republic really well, and you actually disagree with me, then get a comment in. I'd be really interested to hear, because like, as far as I'm concerned, this is just absolutely, like, in the battle between dueling and dual wield, like, dual wield is just killing it. Yeah, it's just like the level of damage output for that, and like the sustainability he's getting. I mean, I don't even think, to be honest with you, if we go to his defense, he's not that much higher than Mission is. And she's just like I mean, sure, like some of it is because we've set her up in a way that is just optimized for what she is, as opposed to the other two who are sort of dreaming of being a melee class when they're not really. But yeah, Mission's the trailblazer on this. When I did it the first time around, I'm trying to think. I think the general pattern I had was like Mission was utility, and like she was just kind of utility. I didn't have a setup to get the best out of her sneak attacks. I think Bastila was mostly just heals, and then like my guy was just like handling all the tanking and DPS. I actually really wouldn't want my main character like that, but I've really come to rate Mission now that she's got that that assassin gun, because as soon as you can exploit the get the sneak attack firing, like she's just, yeah. I mean, it was just that, isn't it? 7 to 42 extra points of damage, and she's getting like 2 attacks a turn. So fly attacks made from behind the target, attacks against stunned or otherwise immobilized, or any attacks made and stuff. Yeah, fine. Yeah. No. And as I understand it, we've got another 2 more levels of that, so like she will continue to scale. But again, I mean that it's just absolutely miles better. And then I think, I mean, my sort of play on these, my reading of them, I mean, obviously you inherit some of these when you first pick up the characters, they've already got some selected. But you just basically need to pick one that's going to fit. Yeah, like judge it in part about what your weapon setup is and how you're planning to attack, and then really on just like what the negative is. Most of the time it's defense, occasionally it's accuracy. But accuracy doesn't seem to do that much. Oh, that's for melee. Okay, cool. Makes it even easier for her. Right, anyway. So, things to do here next time. Things, unfortunately, for me to edit. Here, there's quite a bit of editing on this that needs to do. I think, yeah, we might have to have I might have to have a small break from this, and breaks can be a bit dangerous. Not because I'm not enjoying it, but just because I've got a load of episodes that need processing, and the one pain of doing Knights of the Old Republic is because of all the problems with the cutscenes. Like I can't sort of just record and throw up the videos like they do. It's not complicated jobs to do the editing I'm doing, because as you will no doubt have noticed, it is the laziest pieces of editing one could possibly do. I'll just, because I like to be at, I like you to know what's going on, so I don't try never to edit things out. Apart from that one episode of Fire Emblem where I just fell asleep. But I guess the point I'm trying to make, my tired ass is trying to make, is that even when you're only making small changes, you basically have to rewrite the entire video. It's like the act of trimming and putting it together takes ages anyway, even at this low quality level. But that's my concern, not yours. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just shattered. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye bye.